Hello, this is MrChabry. We lost a Pokemon last time. Who was it? Go back and check out, because I was actually really sad about that Pokemon that we lost. Anyway, I did put Behemoth in the party to replace said Pokemon. And I think we're ready to go and kind of wrap up this route, because this is a pretty... It wouldn't be as bad if we didn't have all the wild Pokemon jumping out at us and the Slugoo deciding to kill one of our members for no reason. Yeah, we tried to run away and I guess a Snell dragon outran us. Anyway, now we're here at the end of this route. Well, we would be if it wasn't for this thing jumping out at us. No, I don't think I want to fight you. I want to get away from you. Thank you very much. But some of the wild Pokemon are on par with our levels, and that's kind of the struggle. But here's where we were about to go, because you see this little section here, we got stopped. But now, on our way, we get stopped by a sound of our nickname, Chabs. Hey, do you know what's about to happen? Of course, that's right, we're going to battle. We are Pokemon trainers after all. Alright, so this is what I call the Gauntlet, because you're going to have to fight your rivals. Shauna is going to lead off with a Delcatty. This thing knows Charm, Play Rough, Feint Attack, and Return. Good thing is Anubis is here, and Anubis is fine. And I would like to Power-Up Punch this thing. And give us a attack boost. Yeah, we're fine. Another Play Rough will do the job. Power-Up Punch, rather. Her next Pokemon, so she has a Goodra. She does have a Goodra. Is that going to be... Yep, her next Pokemon is Goodra. It knows Dragon Pulse, Sludge Wave, Body Slam, and Earthquake. Actually, a threatening Mon. It has something for everything on my team. And it has Sap Sipper as the ability. I still think Daisy has the advantage. Even though it does have Sludge Wave, I think our special defense is high enough that we should be able to tank a Sludge Wave. And hit back with a Dazzling Gleam. Yeah. And we're faster too, which is good. Alright, let's put it to the test. Alright, we passed the test. Man, this thing has got some good bulk to it. Alright, and then next up is her starter. Now, of course, her starter is different based on who you chose. We chose Froakie, so her starter is going to be a Delphox with Mystical Fire, Psychic, and Calm Mind. If you start with Fennekin, well, now she has a Chestnut with Brick Break, Seed Bomb, and Spiky Shield. And if you start with Chespin, she has a Greninja with Water Shuriken, Extrasensory, and Double Team. For her Delphox, I mean, of course, your starter is always going to counter hers. And that might be a good idea. So, Mystical Fire, Psychic, I would do that, but I wanted to bring Behemoth in, I think. I want Behemoth to get some experience here. So that's what our plan is. Let's give Behemoth a chance to show its strength and its power. Alright, here we go. Delphox. We've got Earthquake. We also have Rock Tomb, but Earthquake is just more reliable. And we get a one-shot, which is good. Alright. We haven't had Behemoth on the team for a little bit. I'm actually sad about the Pokemon we lost that we brought in Behemoth to replace. Remind me of our battle in Aquacore Town. That was the first time for both of us to battle with our Pokemon. Hello, Chabs. Hi, Shauna. What are you two up to? Nothing big. How about you guys? Why, the same thing as you, Shauna. We heard Chabs running from the professor. We came running as fast as we could. Chabs, can we have a battle? Sorry to throw that at you. Alright, not even giving us time to heal or anything. So we're just thrown into the next battle. He's going to lead off with a Talonflame, which knows Swords Dance, Acrobatics, and Quick Attack. Now, Anubis is alright. Anubis isn't threatened too much by, you know, the non-existent flying type moves. But, you know, I can't do anything much back to it. Anubis just moveset-wise isn't cutting it. I need to change up its moves. Too many fighting type reliances. So I'm going to go into Behemoth here. Behemoth resists everything that this thing has. And a Rock Tomb should one-shot it. There we go. Alright. And his Pokemon, kind of the thing about his Pokemon are that they all know dancing moves. So you saw Swords Dance on that one. Next up is Roserade, which has the move Petal Dance. And in fact, that's the only move Roserade knows. So if you have something that resists grass, especially quad resist grass, he can't touch you. So we'll just Flamethrower this thing. And it should actually one-shot it, so we're good with that. Next up is Crawdaunt, which knows Swords Dance, Crab Hammer, and Night Slash. Crawdaunt actually is a pretty threatening Pokemon. Not going to lie. This thing could actually do quite a bit of damage if you're not careful. I'm going to bring out Victoria to fight this thing. We're going to try a Leaf Blade. Might have been better to do the Leaf Storm, because Crawdaunt's special defense is lower than physical. But it looks like it doesn't matter. Alright, nice. My question of the day... I'm just going to go into this. My question of the day is, who was the hardest gym leader battle in Pokemon X? I think Karina for my team, just because of how my team ended up being, you know, being kind of weak to fighting. I think that really did hurt us. But, you know, other than that, you know, we haven't had too much troubles. I do think Karina was probably the toughest. Alright, so my turn, Chavs. I'll follow the crowd and be your opponent as well. Alright, here we go. Trevor now. So the Gauntlet has one more battle. He's going to lead off with a Raichu with the move Thunderbolt, Quick Attack, Nuzzle, and Slam. Yeah, so it's alright. And I think it would make sense to just go Behemoth. Because I resist everything this thing has with Behemoth. So I'm going to go into that. Nuzzle's kind of annoying, but it's going to Thunderbolt instead. Oh, we get paralyzed anyway. Okay, so... Earthquake. We'll one-shot this thing. Wait, how am I earthquaking? We're literally on a bridge. We are literally on a bridge. How did I just earthquake that Raichu? Did I just shake the bridge and that knocked it out? I don't know. Anyway, Florges is up next. This thing knows Moonblast, Energy Ball, Confide, and Misty Terrain. This is where Aggron would have been really good. But I don't have Aggron anymore. So we'll go into Victoria, because Victoria resists everything it has. And we can actually hit back with our new Sludge Bomb that we put on this thing. So I think we're still safe. Overall, I don't think we have a problem with this thing. Oh yeah, that's decent right there. 2-hit KO. Confide lowers what? Special attack or attack? Alright, we're going to Leaf Blade it then. That's the good thing of, you know, not relying too much on special attack. Now, Aerodactyl, this thing knows Crunch, Ancient Power, Sky Drop, and Supersonic. I'm going to go into Ninja Star for this one. And we'll just surf. Ride that surf. A one shot, which is nice. Always nice to get a one shot. Trevor's not much of a threat, really. Tyranno feels like he's more of a threat because he has all those dancing setup moves. I do like this scene, right? This like scenery here. Look at this route. That's pretty cool. Where's Serena? She's off training with the Mega Evolution Guru. She said, "Friends are friends, even if they can't be together." Indeed, there's so much to attend to. Be seeing you. And Sean is gonna. So glad I went on this journey. I made some friends. Thanks to my little Finnegan that I met before we left, I was able to visit many places. Meet a lot of nice people and make many wonderful memories. Chabs, this is from us. You've been holding out this whole time with Waterfall? Even if you're battling without the badge from Snowbell City, you can use Waterfall. I've got to get going. See you. There she goes, running off. Naruto running off. Alright. But there we go. The route has been completed. We've battled all the trainers. We finished the bridge gauntlet. There's the twins from The Shining. We're ready for Snowbell City. And the first thing I'm going to do is I want to heal up. Because I've taken a lot of damage. Alright, and there is an item that we can grab. No, I don't need that anymore. And yeah. Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Alright, so you talk to this lady. She'll give you the TM for bulk up. I would like to have used this on Aggron, but I guess that's fine. I could probably find someone else to use that on. And we come over on this side. There's someone here that we can talk to. Is it you? Yeah, alright. Can we talk to this person and change the background music? This is music from Gen 4, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I recognize that as a Sinnoh song. Alright, there's also an in-game trade here. If you have a Jigglypuff. We never got a Jigglypuff, I don't think. I mean, I don't think we did. I can double check. I've got my list here. I don't think we ever got a Jigglypuff. No, we did not. So we can't do this in-game trade here. That'd been pretty cool if we did. But on the left side of town, we have a boutique that we can check out. So I'm gonna just slide down here and go up the stairs. Is it this? Is this the boutique? Yes, it is. All right. Let's go try on some clothes. Let's change our style. We can get the camo hat. Or the logo. We already got that. I don't want... Yeah, it's only the camo hat, isn't it? Yeah, alright. We're going to skip that. A yellow hoodie. A splatter t-shirt. Only that. Camo pants. Chino pants. Black chino pants. Okay, I might... come back to that. Oh, I like that lime green button. Yellow hoodie? How's that look? I think we'll go back to the orange. And I think we'll just get the orange handbag, because I think that matches pretty well. There we go. That's better. Orange with orange. Looks good. All right. What other things can we do here? We could get Frenzy Plant, Blast Burn, or Hydro Cannon. Not worried about those moves. And I think that's mostly it. There is an item somewhere out here. There's an item somewhere here, and it's right there. See it. We'll restore, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and go into the gym. We might not finish the gym in this episode just because we had the Gauntlet. But we're going to get started on the gym. How about that? And I think Anubis needs kind of some different moves. Anubis kind of has just fighting type moves, and that doesn't work if you're facing things that resist or is immune. So we're going to kind of switch things up, and I don't think I need Rock Smash that much. I put Shadow Ball on this thing. That's actually decent. Shadow Claw might actually be better, because that helps us with Sword. It gets boosted with Swords Dance. We don't need Rock Smash, really. I think that's really it on the moves that I really want. I mean, Calm Mind would actually be pretty decent, too. And Bulk Up, no, that would be good. Alright, are you in my way, sir? What's new, Little Blue? If it ain't the future champ. Hate to disappoint, but the gym leader's actually out. He was off in the Winding Woods. But like search. Oh, that's right. That's right. We have a whole section we have to complete before we can fight him. The Winding Woods. Alright, where is the Winding Woods? Well, that would be to our south? Yeah, to our south. Okay. Down here. Here it is, the Winding Woods, and we get a an encounter out here. Okay, that's right, we get an encounter. Route 20 encounter, and soon we get a Route 21, or did we already get that encounter? Let me look up here. We got a Route 22, but not Route 21. Okay, just how it's set up, and then we also get what, the Pokemon Village, right? There's like an area known as the Pokemon Village. Alright, before we step out, let's kind of look at what kind of Pokemon we can get here in this specific spot. We can get Amoonguss, Fungus, Gothorita, Jigglypuff, Noctowl, Sudowoodo, Trevenant, and Zoroark. Some really decent choices. I wouldn't mind a Jigglypuff so I could trade it for a Bisharp. We'll see, though. We get a Gothorita. Okay. Gonna frisk and see that I have Lucario Knight. I'm going to just Aura Sphere it, because I know it resists, and I know this thing has decent special defense. I don't want to destroy it. I just want to weaken it. Alright, that's fine. Charm away. Hey, this is that Psychic type that I've been wanting. I kept losing my Psychic types on my way to Karina. Maybe this would be the Pokemon that, you know, sticks around that gives me a Psychic typing. And I'm going to switch into Daisy. Gothorita. What should I name this thing? This is a neat Pokemon. I wouldn't mind using a Gothitelle. Alright, Pokeball. We're going to throw our Ultra Ball at this thing. Ah! Not enough. Okay. I'm going to maybe try hitting it with a Magical Leaf just to weaken it down just that much more. There we go. That should be good. We'll try a Great Ball. Alright, we've got it. Yeah, there it is. Alright, we caught it. Good with that. Anubis leveling up is also decent. And now you want to learn Calm Mind? No. I've got that in TM form, so I don't need you to learn it on your own. I'll give it to you if I want you to. Alright, and let's name it... I don't know, something like Avril Lavigne. We'll just do Avril for short. There we go. Let's go check out our new Mon. I think it's interesting how it's snowing, but then it stops, like, in that specific spot. It's interesting. But yeah, our brand new Pokemon right here. There she is. Alright. Psychic, Telekinesis, Charm, and Heal Block. Stats-wise, she has a pretty neutral stat distribution. I think I might just put her on the team just for the moment. Just so I can start leveling her up. I think I want to do that. And we'll just put Anubis there for right now. Yeah, I think that feels right. But anyway, we have finally made it to Snowbell City. We've got a new encounter to replace the Pokemon we lost last episode. Makes me angry. Slagoo is now my least favorite Pokemon because of that. But anyway, if you like this, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. Next time we're going to dive deeper into this forest. Find the lost... What is it called? The Lost Pokemon Village? Is that right? Yeah, the Pokemon Village. And from there, tell Wolfric, hey, we're waiting for you over at the gym. Come on out. Anyway, I'll see you in the next Pokemon video.